Hey everybody, this is Dave from D&E Performance coming to you from the office today. I want to see if I can't get some stuff going on in the chat. Uh, a recent project on Holley Terminator with doing flex fuel tables, AFR. Uh, Offset multiplier table, which would be this table. I already made this table, so I'll probably just show everybody how I made this table. We'll start off here. So trying to figure out how I can make, implement this table to more do something like this right here. So as the ethanol content goes up, it starts targeting certain AFR stoichiometric points. So the easiest way that I found to do this, so the easiest way that I thought I could do this, and it seems like it would work. I haven't actually tested this. I just want to find out if anybody's actually done it this way, or maybe they've done it a different way and it works better. So here we could see at 12.5 ethanol content, we have 13.9 AFR target, and then all the way at 100% we have 9.0. So if we just do 13.9 and then minus the 9.0, oops, go back here. Let me just do the 9.0. That gives us roughly 4.9. So if we do 4.9, negative 4.9 on the Holley table, we need to look at the target AFR. So we need to look at our target AFR. So you could set the target AFR. Here I just have it set to all the regular gas targets. So 13.9. So I made it the same as what GM has. So the way I figured this, I'll go ahead and just erase this whole table. So let's just get rid of this whole table. Oops. 9. So we'll get rid of this whole table here, and then of course you come up here, enable the table, so just enable it, and then AFR offset, our drop down, we're going to select target AFR ratio offset, of course, and then once you pin in the flex fuel sensor, we'd select that, and then of course the map based, and then you have to rescale your map here to whatever it is, boost or whatever. So what I was thinking is down here at the top of the table, so at the top of the GM table, they have it in alcohol percent, and then of course on this 2D table we have it in map pressure. So as your map pressure goes in, as you move this way on the table, or actually I don't know, you probably end up moving this way on the table, it would target that particular AFR. So the way that I figured this, because I have seen some ethanol content like right around 8.5. So I mean, if you wanted to rescale this, I guess you could rescale the bottom portion of this. So we could target something like 7.8%, and then do a rescale from there on this bottom. It's probably just gonna go ahead and it's just gonna. Holley had already just did it for me. So what we could do is come up here and then do let's just say 0.5. So actually I'm sorry, negative. We have to do negative because we're taking basis points from our targeted AFR. And then that number that we got, which was 4.9, so we would just come over here to the 100% ethanol content and do 4.9, enter. And we take this whole table right here and we just interpolate it. So we just do fill row values. And then if we wanted to check this to see, if this table is actually going to function and work, let's just go in here to our targeted AFR, and we have 13.9 on our target. So we could just do some simple math here, I guess. And so let's just say we were running at idle. Our target is 13.9 at idle. And then we would just minus, let's say we're running 54% ethanol content, because we just dropped some E in it, and it hasn't got to that point wherever it's going to max out. So 54%, so minus 2.7, and then our target at that point will be 11.2. So if you come over here to this table, it should kind of coincide. So at 50% or 56%, it's targeting this. So if we just did 13.9, minus the 11.4. We should have roughly 2.5. So we're pretty close. I mean, it looks like this table would work like this. I mean, you could probably set this to 10% gas, and then maybe negative a quarter, 2.5, negative 0, 2.5, and then interpolate your table that way too. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't work. It's just I haven't got to the project yet, and I'm just kind of working on this, here and there. And I thought I would just see if anybody has done it like this. The other